Wakanda for life. Multi-exclusive dimensional being Kai with another exclusive. Yo, shout out to my man Wakanda for life, man. Very strong man. Movies was very powerful, very passionate too. Feel me? Shout outs to that man. Shout outs to that man for sure, man. Like, yo, shit is real crazy out here. This whole year was fucked up, but this whole year was planned too to be fucked up. I want people to understand and understand that shit because listen, I don't want people to be out here thinking that, oh, by the way, Chadman, he died, yada yada yada. We die every day when we go to sleep. When we close our eyes, when we dream, that's death. Now, if your soul don't make it back to your body, that's considered completely death. That's considered completeness. And without the spirit or the soul, this body can't do shit. This is our creations. This is what we created. I want people to understand that. Death is a beautiful thing. The way you die, what was on your mind, your feelings and emotions, if that's not in a harmonious nature, that's something that you need to be focusing on. That's something that's what we call death, because dying and going ascending is what we want to do. Dying and death and basically tragedy and pain, that's what we don't want. Now I want people to understand and understand something. You always have to question everything. You can't just take anything with a grain of salt. Because at the end of the day, they said this man had colon cancer. This man looked healthy to me. He didn't look out of place. He had a lot of money. He could have basically cured that shit. Colon cancer is something that you can basically cure yourself. You don't need a doctor. You don't need none of that shit. Feel me? And at the end of the day, you can't sit here and believe that he had colon cancer. Yeah, I know he lost a whole lot of weight. Yeah, I know he was going through a whole lot, but basically he was basically losing weight for a reason. Cause clearly he had to lose weight because he was gonna basically be starring in a new movie. But with all this fake ass COVID shit going on, things kind of like escalated and may have changed. But I want people to know something, and I want people to understand and understand something. Today is August 28th, 2020, right? When you add those numbers up, for me, because I already did it already, for me. I want people to understand and understand something. Especially if you're not into numerology, you're not into astrology, you're not into the stars. This may not resonate with you very well, because I want people to understand and understand something. If you add up August  28th and 2020, you're gonna get, if you add all those numbers up all together, you're gonna get basically 76. 7 plus 6 is basically gonna add up to 13. And what is the Illuminati favorite car number, or whatever the fuck they is, or whoever the fuck you want to call these bitch ass niggas? Basically, their favorite number is 13, literally. Now, if you add up Kobe Bryant, the date that he died, you're gonna get the same number. And if you basically if you do, if you into tarot cards, tarot readings and stuff like that, and if you play the death date of Kobe Bryant, you're gonna get this same shit right here. This is death. This is basically death, and this is the celebrity. So you can also do that to this rapper that just died previously. Also, Pop Smoke and all these rappers, they all died. Feel me? They was all sacrificed. I want people to understand. Black Panther, Chadwick was sacrificed. He didn't have no fucking colon cancer. Stop believing everything they fucking tell you. Look how fast they just posted that shit. They knew this shit was gonna happen. It was a sacrifice. He didn't die. He didn't die with his family. You wasn't there. You ain't see what happened. Feel me? You ain't see none of that shit. Everything was all good about a week ago. He posted something on his Instagram. Everything was straight. Everything was smooth. But the simple fact that people really sitting here and believing that he had colon cancer, what? You can cure that shit. You don't need no doctor. You listen. The cure is in your body. Feel me? So at the end of the day, you can't sit here and say, "Oh, by the way, this man had colon." This man was healthy, man, young, strong too, and he was from Africa. So of course he had all those herbs and all that shit. Feel me? It don't really matter where you from. You can have home remedies. You can basically do that. But listen, I played today's date and I played today's card number, and came up just like this. He was a sacrifice. Every celebrity that dies, always you're gonna always get this card, and you're gonna always get the number of 13. And that goes to show he was a sacrifice. So I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit that he had colon cancer. He didn't have no fucking colon cancer. He was healthy. We didn't see. I even went on his post. went down there, scrolled down. He had no fucking colon cancer. He was sacrificed. He was killed. Feel me? And listen, you don't have to sell your soul to make it in life. All you need is your imagination, creativity, belief. Feel me? Selling your soul also is like a 9 to 5 too. So let's not get that fucked up too. But I'm saying, like, you don't have to do none of that shit. Feel me? Your universe and God always gonna take care of you. But the moment you sell it for less and just take the quick way out, not saying it's gonna take you. It's not. I'm not saying it's gonna take you long to manifest in life. But at the end of the day, it's all about consistency. Consistency is key. Your mind creates your reality, and if you could basically put your mind in a good frame, you can basically get out of any circumstance situation. So, what you gonna believe? You gonna believe in something outside of you, or you gonna believe within you? But y'all gotta be very careful out here, man. Don't be selling your soul, man. That ass. Take care of yourself. You got a job right now. Make sure you use your imagination. Make sure you believe in yourself. And I guarantee you, make sure you be consistent. Get your, in the universe and God gonna get you the fuck up out of that circumstance situation. But that man did not have no fucking colon cancer. Stop fucking lying. Stop. This shit is crazy, yo. I love all y'all. This ain't no hate video. I love all y'all. I love everybody. I don't give a fuck who you is. I love you. Be safe out here too. I love all y'all. That man was sacrificed.